Love it when you call me honey. Waiting all day for you to get home. Yeah, we can get lit. I can bring the bubbly. Slide through in my rocket. You don't want sex, you just want my company. Maybe some hit if you feeling honey. Your love is the best, they can't take it from me. Slide you in my pocket. I've been looking for you all night. And when I'm feeling, I could love you all night. Free, yeah, show me. When I'm in love, I'm the bubbling up on your cheek. Love when you pull them up, cause when you squeeze, I need to help you. Hey, ready to go, kids. I'm trying to give you a seed. Yeah, firm at the honey too early, it's mead. I'm drunk off your sweet. Drunk off your L-O-V-E. No, I can talk cheap. No, I can't talk weak. I'm spending my time on us, I'm spending my time on weed. I've been looking for you all night. And when I'm feeling, I can love you all night.
What's up? CJ Prime, welcome to the chat. Welcome in if you're with us on Twitch or YouTube. Happy Friday. Thursday. It's not Friday yet. I forgot. It's Thursday. Wishful thinking. We're going to get started here with your music very shortly, but if you are in the chat, as always, make sure you hit exclamation mark submit or exclamation mark skip if you wanted to learn how to submit your music or skip the queue and guarantee you get played on stream today. We're going to turn the camera on over here on Twitch as well. Hello. Happy Thursday. What's up? How's everybody doing? If you are in the chat, welcome for the first time, Jay Vuitton and CJ Prime. CJ Prime, I know you've been in here before because I've heard your music before, but new username, so welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen you. If you're with us on TikTok, make sure you come over to Twitch or YouTube. It's a better viewing experience. The audio is better. I don't know why you wouldn't come watch it that way. It's just I prefer it personally as well. So, what up? We got another Kayvan in the chat. Hello. That's rare. Sophia Carvalho, welcome to the chat. We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now if you want to come hang out with us. We'll be live for the next 2 hours listening to music, giving feedback as a community. If you're with us in the chat over here already on Twitch or on YouTube, say what's up. Let us know what you've been working on this week. What are you excited about dropping tomorrow? There's a lot of new music coming out tomorrow. I've still only been listening to this Dave album on repeat. I can't stop. It's too good. I did a little Sims kind of dip as well. Listen to some Jim Legacy this week. It's been a very UK-centric kind of like couple of weeks for me musically, which being from the UK is what it is, man. I'm always gonna have love for the people that I grew up listening to and the communities I grew up inside of. So look, that's what it is here. King Swing, what's going on? Welcome to the chat. Free Freemasons, is that right? Welcome in for the first time. Before we get going, I'll give you guys a breakdown of who I am, what I do, what the point of this is. But if you want to submit your music, you can. All you have to do is go to nero.fan/KayvanMD. It is free for you to submit your music always. I don't believe in charging artists to submit for anything at all. So just know we got a bunch of cool submission opportunities open for you guys all the time. All right, content, contests, performance opportunities, all kinds of things, Q&As, educational opportunities, job things, like jobs that are popping up in the music industry, internship opportunities, man. All of this shit we're trying to put in front of you guys for free because we just really fuck with the community and appreciate you guys being here, sending music in and being a part of things. We'll give the Discord people just a couple more minutes to get in because, you know, it's I don't know if you've been outside today. If you're in New York, it's crazy out there. There's a lot of flooding. It's not tight. The weather is not tight today. Asher Amar, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. But we're going to start it soon. Tegan, what's up, man? If you want to submit music, just go to nero.fan/KayvanMD. Submissions are open for the next 2 hours. We'll be listening to music, giving feedback. For everybody who's watching over on Twitch and YouTube right now, welcome back. There's a couple things I want to talk about before we get started that I'm really extremely excited about that's coming up soon. Benji Alistair, what's going on? Welcome back to the chat. It's good to see you. How's everybody's week's been? Where are you watching from? All that kind of stuff. I just got my appendix removed like 3 hours ago. I'm so tired. Heal quickly. That's crazy that you, I mean, thank you for just chilling here with us now that you just had your appendix out. But that's crazy. that's crazy. I can't believe you just dropped that on us. I hope you're okay. I So Fortune, what's up? Welcome back to the chat. All right, so everybody in the chat right now, couple things we got to announce. Couple things. Everybody on Twitch is saying heal up too, bro. Like, we're all wishing you well. All right, heal up soon. I'm doing great, just starving. I don't know if you can eat yet. Nothing solid, I would imagine. Get yourself an apple pouch. What's good, Kid Mux? Welcome back to the chat. Little baby Intel, welcome back to the chat. All right, we're gonna get into it in a second. Again, if you haven't submitted your music yet, just hit exclamation mark submit or exclamation mark skip, and that's gonna bring it up for you guys if you need to submit or learn how to skip the queue. We got a nice little queue started, so we're gonna get into your songs. Like I said, every 5 paid skips, we'll do a free skip at random. I am multi-streaming, ISO Fortune. Twitch is still the best, but if you do want to watch on YouTube, it is ad-free over there. I don't check the chat as much. I'm still trying to figure out how to like merge all my chats into one doc for myself. And then we're on TikTok as well right now because I just started doing that and leaving it open. We used to do Instagram, and then it was just like there wasn't really a point. So I was like, TikTok, at least we're kind of reaching new people. We're getting new artists in the community. We're bringing new people in as well. So we started multi-streaming for that purpose of just reaching more artists and trying to get more people in the community, more artists in here sharing their music, giving feedback, and just building, you know, collaborative opportunities, all that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just trying to bring more people in here so you guys have more people to connect with. So this whole thing just gets a little bit smaller, a little bit tighter, a little bit easier to navigate for you guys. All right? Because that's what's helped me in my career is the relationship shit more than anything. So anyway, couple things that I wanted to talk about. We're going to talk about them right now. So first off, I'm having a contest right now. All right? I'm throwing a contest. It closes next Friday. I'm doing my first in real life activation. Yeah, the only L is merging the chat. That is it. That's the biggest help. But I try to jump back and forth as much as possible just to make sure I'm... Like, you can see it in your doc, so what you're watching, the YouTube chat will show up down here as well. In my doc on OBS, my YouTube chat doesn't show up. So I have to keep YouTube live open on a different tab and then kind of click back and forth, which can be a little annoying, but I've been trying to keep an eye on it and on my little chat box too, just in case. And then TikTok, I'll just, you know, it's there, and I'll kind of like hop back and forth, but it's more just there to be there. Anyway, we're doing a competition with Dolby, all right? Dolby Labs, more specifically. If you guys don't know what Dolby is, I don't know what to tell you, because Dolby is one of the most iconic audio brands probably of the last like 40 years in general. Surround sound, Atmos now, which is like spatial, crazy, like 3D audio. It's sick as fuck. But we're doing a partnership with them. We're doing our first in real life activation in Soho in New York City in December, on December 13th, and that also comes with a free, well, sorry, not a free, a studio session where we will bring you into the studio and we will have one of your songs mixed in Dolby Atmos. We only have one spot that is available as like a contest for people to apply for and potentially win. Go watch this video, go learn how to submit. There is rules. Make sure you follow the rules as well. But just so you know, we are running this contest. It is submission based. There is one spot that we're going to fill from the community. The other artists that are going to be in this accelerator program are artists that I've picked as well. So we have Null Sounds, amazing indie artist from New York. We have Alex Mali, amazing R&B artist from New York. And we have Dosi, who's an incredible folk artist from LA. Will all be coming out to be a part of this accelerator program as well. So I'm very excited about it. Get in there, make sure you submit for it. Coming up next Tuesday, kind of tied in with what we're doing with Dolby Atmos for the accelerator program. We're also having a live Q&A with the Dolby team in our Discord on Tuesday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I'll be moderating. We'll be talking, asking questions about Dolby Atmos. And also, Pascal is actually an audio engineer, so we'll be asking audio engineering, mixing questions, whatever you want. This dude just opened his own studio, so if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to figure out how to start your own business, also a great person to talk to. Brandon, who works at the Dolby team, also just a super great community building, focused on supporting independent emerging artists kind of guy in the music industry. I love him. Great dude, good friend of mine. So I'm very excited. This happens on Tuesday in the Discord. So if you are not in the Discord yet, make sure you go head over there and join. If you go to our events tab, you'll see that coming up. We have some more Q&As coming up in the coming weeks after this as well. So you are going to see the Dolby Q&A happening next Tuesday. We're going to have a music manager coming in the week afterwards. somebody who's worked with like Sofago, all kinds of shit, like big artists. The week after that, we have another one lined up as well, and that's going to be an A&R from another distro company. The song we're listening to right now is actually Jangy. It's called Numb. You can find it in our Songs We Found on live stream playlist, which is where your songs will go if we end up putting it in a playlist today. So just go check out all my playlists in the link tree. You can follow us. You can do all that kind of stuff as well. All right, that's it. Those are all the announcements. I also just dropped a new Songs from the Comments content piece today, so if you want to, you can absolutely go put a song in the comments over there. It can be yours, a friend's, a client's, something you like from an artist that you love. Like someone put Jim Legacy in that this week. I love that fucking album. So that was immediately one of my picks. Somebody put Mustafa the Poet in there. I love Mustafa. He's great. He's big, but he's great. So we supported that as well. Same thing with Zeddy Will and Suave, who are artists that I've known for a while that I just really, really like. All right. That's it. Let's get into your music. So every week, Mondays and Thursdays, we get in here, we listen to your music, we give feedback, we playlist songs, we follow artists. Hi. If you want to submit music, just make sure you go to nero.fm/KayvanMD. I give my feedback, you give your feedback. If you're in the chat, let us know what you think of the songs as well. There's really only one rule, just be respectful of each other. We're not going to tolerate disrespect in the chat. That is not what this community is about. So if you want that, go watch like Aiden Ross or one of those dudes, because those guys are assholes. We don't do that in here. This is about being a positive and hopefully encouraging community where we can help artists actually get better at what they do and talk about the things that do make art better or help artists develop. If you have any music industry questions, feel free to ask them. I've been an artist manager for the last 10 plus years. I've generated over 60 million streams on distro and also management releases. On the media side of things, I've interviewed and been a genius for the last 8 years. I've done verified, deconstructed, open mic, content strategy, live events, branded content, distro now as well. So I've done a little bit of everything. I'm happy to answer your questions if you have questions about anything at all. I feel like I have and do learn about this industry every single day. And I'm always happy to share that stuff with you guys to make things make things a little bit easier, make things make a little bit more sense. So feel free to ask whatever questions you want. And that's that, all right? I'll be pulling up socials as we go. Every 5 paid skips, we'll do a free skip at random using this lovely spinning wheel. So submit your music anyway. And then when we get done with all the paid skips, we'll just do free skips for the rest of the stream. So if you are here, just submit your music anyway. I always say this, even if you can't sit in the stream, right? The VOD goes up on YouTube when we're done. It lives there. If you want to go back, watch it again, and clip it, you can. But submit your music. We'll be listening to music for a bunch of different things. So all genres are welcome. Unreleased, release, whatever you want to do. Music videos, blah blah blah. Content. Ask your questions. Let's get into it. This is You by Benjamin Allister that we're gonna start with first today. Okay. Just dropped a new album. This is my personal favorite of the project. Thank you for everything. Nah, bro, you are very welcome. And I'm glad that the insight is helping at all. So this is Benjamin Allister, the song called You. Let us know what you think in the chat. This dude started dropping in some really, really great, like, dancey rap tracks. And I will say, I feel like this monthly listener count's gone up pretty consistently. The streams look like they're going up too. Let us know what you think in the chat. Jose, what's going on, man? This is off of Benjamin's album that just dropped. And Janky, I'm glad it's good feedback. Hopefully it helps, man. Alright, I've been living in this space this year. So, just know for me, immediately, I love a little dancey music with a little rapped vocal on top. Mix is really good on this already. Let us know what you think in the chat if you are here listening to the music as well. We do want to know what you think of these songs. And you made me proud. Look, one of the things that we've talked about, especially with Benjamin's music before, is leaning back into this natural vocal tone, right? Into this authentic vocal sound. It doesn't feel forced. Asher says it's groovy as fuck. I agree. It's great production. It moves well. CJ Prime says, let's go. CG5 says, this is fire. I'm going to have to listen to the rest of this project as well. But, oh no, if you want to submit, CG, here's a link in the chat. Just make sure you go over to Nero to submit. It is free if you want to submit, but you can skip the queue if you want to. This one moves, man. You know, you gotta appreciate a song that moves like this. Not repetitive. Nice little rhythmic switch up here with the what is like almost Brazilian funk drum happening here though.
So just listen to the can and let it play. Listen to the can and let it play. If you made it here, then it's clear, baby. We should go ahead and celebrate.
I love that. That like rhythmic pattern in drums is something that hits. Like I love it. I can't get enough of it. Beautiful, CJ.
Tell me now, can you relate?
Feel free. Yeah, no, you cool. I know who you are. I know you're the fake. Welcome in. Oh shit, Brazilian funk switch. He's sliding, says Asher Moore. I agree. That part was like a really, really nice touch. I low-key maybe could have had a little bit of more of that. What was my dog doing? I low-key could have had a little bit more of that throughout the song, actually, because I really liked the switch up there. That like little rhythmic change. I felt like just like broke everything up a lot. I don't know that it needed it, but it was such a nice touch. Like a part of me is almost like, damn, like. And maybe this is an idea for a deluxe, right? Like instead of doing it, maybe you could do like an entire Brazilian funk version of like one song, or like a completely different version of another one of those songs rhythmically, just to give it a different kind of angle. Then you could re-release the project as a deluxe if you wanted to do that. Maybe bring a little bit more life to it, get another pitch in, you know what I mean? On the DSP side, on the curator side. Maybe that's an idea. It's something that I would suggest to my own clients. You know what I mean? If it's like, we've got alternate versions, why the fuck not? Why would we not release a deluxe with a couple more? One thing I will say about deluxes that I've noticed recently that you should probably try is putting the new tracks at the top of the track list instead of at the bottom. I think the trend used to be putting them at the bottom, but recently I've been seeing basically every major label artist, when they drop a deluxe, now put the new tracks at the top of the track list, and then just let it play all the way through the rest of the thing. Speaking of deluxes, I saw something on Twitter today, and I don't know if it's real or not, but I think we might be getting a GNX Deluxe tomorrow. Does anybody else know? Did anybody else see this? If you're in the chat, please chime in. I'm very excited. I saw it earlier, and I was like, is this real? Because if this is real, I'm going to have a great day tomorrow, and I will only be listening to GNX probably all day, again, just like I did the first time it came out. Feel something. Asher Amara up next. Unfinished, raw demo. Let me know your honest opinions on the writing and performance, please. We would definitely will. I heard about the GNX Deluxe. Okay, cool. It's not just me. I heard GNX wasn't the end, so I wouldn't be surprised as David Trop. I hope so. Don't lie to me. I'm having strokes, says Ashford. Don't have a stroke, please. All right. Feeling Something Unfinished, produced by Mimo. Asher Amar, let us know what you think in the chat. A little bit quiet of a master, but it's not mixed and mastered yet, so just keep that in mind. If you are in the chat, you want to submit, Nero.fan/KayvanMD, or you can hit !submit if you're with us on Twitch or YouTube. Part of me feels like this sub needs a little bit more high end just so we get the melodic elements in it, or the melodic tones in it. Vocals definitely need to come up. I low-key kind of want to feel the vocals doubled the entire way, because I think when you double your vocals, it's such a nice touch. It's such a nice texture. CJ says, this sounds lovely, dude. I love his voice. Melodic choices are very nice. Like really, really good melodies. Let us know what you think in the chat. Ooh. Okay, this part right here is the part. Like when you do the pick the audio for like the section for socials, this is the part for socials. CJ says it would definitely be hard once mixed and mastered to give Sia vibes. It's like Sia meets Miguel. Definitely a unique vocal tone. I love the super reverby mix on the vocal as well, if I'm being honest. Right now, it's just the volume. It's quiet. You know what I mean? Like, that's probably the only thing that's really like, ah, shit, I wish it was just a little bit more, like, robust. But... really good vocal, like, harmonies, background vocals happening. The layering is great. Oh! Okay, falsetto. Okay, runs. I hear you. A little bit more balance, I think, between the background vocals, harmonies, and that lead vocal, just to make sure that everything sits in the right place. But shit, dude, this is fire, right? This is when you get into like all your really like deep vocal harmonies. That's where I feel like I hear the Miguel influence, because you've got those really amazing runs, but it's the way that the vocals are stacked. They feel so dramatic and cinematic, and I think that was one of the things, especially when I think about Miguel's earlier career. We're talking like first 2 albums, with the girl with the tattoo, like interlude, things like that. Like I feel like I hear a lot of that in your vocal, and that's what I think is really special about it too. Is this the right Instagram for you, Asher Amora? I feel like this is not the right one. Is this right? Carotal, what's up? Welcome back. CG says I need to add the song right now. I think we all kind of feel the same way. This shit was very fire. Asher.amor.777 on Instagram. Unless he says it's any different, then this is what we're going to assume it is. I'm following already, so maybe it is. That's the right one. Feel something. It's unfinished, but I honestly can't wait until it is. That was very good. We got Mariah by AC the Boy up next. AC's 14, 15 now? Just know this kid is very young. You produce this one yourself? Let us know in the chat. 16, my bad, 16. Alright, for me, mix-wise on this one, too much in the low end. That sub is too boomy. It's booming too much. Claudio, what's up? How's it going? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. If you want to send some music in, feel free. It is free. So I do like this song. I like the way it's structured. I'm into the vocal performance. It's really the mix, and especially the mix around the low end, to me, that throws me off. And I just know that if I'm listening to this on any other headset or in the car or anything like that, all I'm going to hear is that sub. And everything else is going to be drowned out. You know what I mean? So that's probably the biggest thing that I would say about this one off rip. I wish there was a little bit more balance between that low end and the rest of the production. I don't know if that's a you thing. I don't know if that's a producer thing. Whoever it is, that's the note that I have for them on this one. That low end is doing too much. Real AC the Boy on Instagram, though. Very talented for a 16-year-old. This one is not out yet, I don't think. I got the audio file, so it's not out yet, right? I think vocally you did all the right things. Oh, it is out. Why didn't you send us the link? Does it come out tonight? Why'd you upload the audio file? Why'd you upload the audio file and not send the link, bro? You forgot. That's fine. Make sure you put it in the release calendar if it dropped recently also. But you can also put it in my songs from the comments. It's out already. Put the link in the chat. Put the link in the chat so we can all go find it and save the song, okay? All right, Jangy, Pure, updated. Worked a lot more on this one. Took your feedback and locked in for real. I liked what you had last week, so I'm excited to hear this. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. Jangy, you guys liked this one when we were listening to him before the stream started. You made me fall back on a promise that would fall apart. Blow up like a Molotov. Easy death, I call it bond. I don't wanna pick a cause. I don't wanna break down my own walls. I mean, this one's feeling really good, bro. A part of me does still want the kick just to kick a little harder, I think. Oh, this is nice right here. This arpeggiated synth is crazy. See, just this one's got a lot of potential. It's changed a lot since the last time we heard it too. Really See the Boy says I like this a lot. Produced by me and Tyaz mostly. The glitchy vocals is a really nice touch, bro. No, you did your thing on this. It sounds really good. Mixed and mastered the vocals above the beats out. Yeah, I think that the vocals do come through way better, which is nice, right? I do, so I'm gonna say, split the difference a little bit, because now I feel like the vocal is ever so slightly too on top of the production. It's like such a small little gap that you need to get into, but I do think the production could go up a tiny bit. Like, I'm talking like not a lot at all. It's so close, bro. I know I'm a picky listener. Let me turn my headphones up a little bit. Hold on. It's so slight. All right, so here's the thing. And I'll say this because this is not just a you thing. I am like this, right? Like, I'll do this. I do like sometimes like 4, 5, 6 mixed pass-throughs with our engineers on every client that I work with, because I am picky about this stuff. And I do think that's what makes it, like, there's a sweet spot, right? And I think you are so close to it, but I think where it was before was too low, where it is now ever so slightly too high. And I think if you just bring it down a touch, or I actually think bring the production up a touch from where it was, because I feel like you brought the production down a little bit more. I think if you bring the production up just a touch, very, very small amount, then I think it'll be absolutely perfect. But it sounds really good, man. Honestly, like, I love what you did with the production. I love the way it's arranged. There's just like a lot of movement in it. That arpeggiated synth was, like, that hit the spot. Really, really good job. Free Janky on Instagram. Go follow this dude. Seriously, you liked the song we listened to earlier on today. Go listen to more of his music. There's definitely potential in this artist, and I think, that's one of the things that I have noticed in general from you, is that you definitely, like, I'm curious to see what happens with you as you continue to make and release music like this. Got to keep making content, got to keep pushing it, got to keep getting those numbers up, building the data, building the story. But I think you have a really, really interesting sound, and I'm so curious to see what you do with it. Another one from AC the Boy. What's going on? Going to the studio, record this again. What should I change? All right, let's check it out. 16 years old. Free skip coming after this.
If I said I trust you, would you tell me if you trust me back? If I said I loved you, would you really put your trust in that? Yeah. I don't know what's going on.
I mean, I would say the same thing, because whoever's mixing your songs leans into this low end just a little bit too much. It's like the only other element that I hear outside of the vocal is the bass, and I really want to hear the other elements in the production, right? So I actually think your vocal delivery is really good. To me, so far, 44 seconds into this, I don't even know that you need to go re-record this again. I think what needs work is the instrumental mix, not the vocal, not the vocal performance. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the chat. But to me, it's the low end in the AC the Boys stuff that just feels like it's a little heavy-handed. I mean, maybe you could do some ad-libs, you could add some doubles. That's one of the things I would say. It's more like the additive details that I think you need to record, as opposed to re-recording the lead vocal. This is a strong lead vocal. Let us know what you think, but for me, it's the instrumental mix that needs work. We got our first free skip of the night coming up after this. David Trop says, I think some ad-libs with cool effects would send this up even more. I do agree that we need the ad-libs. We need the additive doubles, like those background things that you do with vocals to already beef them up. The only real issue I have with the mix is really that low end and then the instrumental, and just wishing that there was a little bit more balance between some of those melodic elements in the production as well as that low end. It's knocking, which is great, but I think your vocal delivery was really good. I think that's a solid lead vocal. I honestly wouldn't waste time at this, because if you're paying for the studio time, I wouldn't waste the time at the studio re-recording the lead vocal there, and I would make sure you record your backup vocals and ad-libs the same way that you did the lead vocal so that they match and they sound like they fit. but I'd really spend that time probably either making something new or just mixing the instrumental to make sure that it supports the vocal instead of overpowers, like that low end is really overpowering the other elements of the beat. And I think as a producer, that's something I think about a lot, is like, is this low end going to drown everything else out? Because I feel like then you lose some of those really cool melodic moments in there. But no, I mean, the song itself was fire. Real AC the Boy. I think this kid's got a really strong kind of like career path in front of him too. Definitely keep working on the content side. Definitely keep working on building up, the social following and stuff like that, because it will help. But at the same time, the music that I've heard from you so far is really solid. And the other cool thing, which I've said about you, and I've also said about Antone, who's our 17-year-old in the chat, who we've been listening to since he was 15, is just the development, right? Between project to project, song to song, there's these distinct kind of shifts in your sound happening that I think are really cool, and it feels like you're getting closer to the right sound for you. So I just want to encourage you to keep making music first and foremost, because I think you're doing a really great job. But one of the things that I do hear consistently is that thing in the mix where that low end is really dominating everything else in the production. And that's just something to really keep an ear out for, because I think for me, as a listener, as a producer, as a musician, like that is where like I'll kind of look at something and be like, all right, like if you are going to continue to keep making the same thing happen in every mix, then there is a bigger issue as to why you are not changing this thing that will objectively make it sound a bit more polished and kind of help you shine a little bit more, right? So that's the thing I would say is like, please take that advice. Please take that thing about the low end. That is the only thing that I think you really need to fix in any of the songs that I've listened to. And it is probably the most predominant thing that I have heard in your mixes. So whoever it is who's mixing your stuff, if it's you, if it's somebody you work with, you just got to make sure you stay strong with them, man. Like I know you're younger, and I think sometimes with younger artists too, like the older person in the room will kind of try and tell you what you need to do or tell you what you should do. That's not what I'm doing. I mean, if you want to keep doing it that way, you can. It might work. It might be fine. I just think for me as an objective listener, that is the thing that stands out to me. And it probably as a manager would be the thing if I was in the studio that I would say, hey, like we need to bring this low end down a touch and just balance things out a little bit more so that it feels really professional, right? So that's it. But don't let whoever's engineering bully you into thinking that what they're doing is right all the time either. Like take your ear, use it, apply it, think about it critically, and really think about like, yo, is my shit sounding the best that it can sound? And if you need to tell your engineer, yo, you need to change this, tell them that. Because the quicker you learn that, the easier these sessions will be throughout your life and throughout your career. And that's really important, right? Like you are the one driving the ship. So you should be able to be in the studio and be like, hey, I need you to fix this, all right? Like this is what it needs to sound like. This is what I want it to sound like. Sometimes even having references, mixed references is a good thing because you can pull those up and be like, hey, this is what I'm going for. And this is just general advice now. We're past talking about this song specifically, but this is just general studio advice for you, I think. Like, as you start to get into the studio more, as you're working with different producers, different engineers, just make sure you remember at the end of the day, as the artist in the room, your voice needs to be heard, right? Don't let anybody quiet your voice to tell you can't tell them what you're looking for. Obviously, don't be a nightmare, because that's like the opposite side of it. If you're just not listening to the other person, but it is a collaboration, and you are the artist at the end of the day. So if you are in the studio and you are collaborating with people, just make sure your voice is heard. And if you feel strongly about something, there's a reason for it, speak about it. You know what I mean? And have a real discussion. People shouldn't be shutting you down. People shouldn't be ignoring you in the studio. Gonna hop off my soapbox now. Our first free skip of the night is Slow Rain with Nightingale. This song's part of a double release for an upcoming EP, so let us know what you think in the chat. And just so you know, if you're in here, man, you're gonna get these random little rants from me every time, because I just can't help myself, man. I feel like I learned so much in the studio. Oh my God. Ah, yes. Hello. Slow Rain, who are you? From the UK, huh? Is this instrumental? I mean, this goes hard as fuck, even if it is. Let us know what you think in the chat. Great mix on this, great guitar tone. I kind of like that this heavy, distorted guitar is the lead. Drums sound really good. Holy crap. I feel like this was produced by one person. Yep. This is kind of crazy, man. I do love a little metal, so this is really hitting the spot right now. at Jude_Honrado, HONRADO, on Instagram. Dude, this is sick. Wait, are you here? Is Slow Rain in the chat? Because, wow. Really good breakdowns as well. The arrangement, like the actual composition arrangement of this is awesome. This actually feels like a real song too, the structure to it. You could just toss a vocalist on top of this and immediately have like a full song, you know what I mean? Wow, this is cool as fuck, man. Shout out to Slow Rain, aka Jude Honrado, for just awesome composition work. Awesome. Wow, wow, wow. David Trump says Julia Wolf on that will go nuts. Yes. Amira El Feki also. Oh, we got a real breakdown in this. This is kind of perfect arrangement for this genre. I'm just imagining like a real like screamy vocal on top. Like some shit like that, you know what I mean? This is hard. I needed this. On a rainy day. Thank you, Slow Rain. You know I'm right, though. That's what it needs. I'm thinking like Under Oath type screamer. Woo! Not Sleep Token. What's his fucking name, bro? Suffocate. Who's on that? Who's that song by? Knocked Loose. Like the Knocked Loose vocalist scream, bro. About to throw top lines. Is that so fortunate? Yo, if I could scream, you don't know, like in a different life, I was absolutely like a screamo frontman. In my dreams, I would have done that, man. This is something I would hear in WWE 100%. Yo, I love this. I actually can't even begin to talk about how much I enjoyed this one. And fully instrumental. It's 4 minutes and 20 seconds long. I had a song by the end of it in my head, man. I liked this. Great production work. Incredible mix. It's very of the genre. Everything, like all the emphasis is in the right places, but the arrangement to me, the arrangement is standout. It sounds like and feels like a fully fledged, fully polished metal, screamo, hardcore song without any vocals. Hold on. Wait a second. Sorry. Well, now that... And this person does like the most... Oh. Okay. Yeah, this dude's sick. Slow Rain. Jude_Honrado, HONRADO on Instagram. Very cool. Back into your paid skips, we've got Shikwasha Lanice. I'm sorry, I probably butchered that. A.I.F.F tonight. Why did this have a DJ Khaled tag at the beginning? Okay, my first thing here is definitely recording quality vocal mix stuff. I would definitely tune the vocal because it's just going to smooth things out. It's going to make sure things are on key. Right now it's a little out of key. That's probably the first thing that I noticed. Miss.Shikwasha Lanice on Instagram. Shikwasha. Sorry, Shikwasha Lanice. My bad. Okay. Definitely things to work on, right? Like immediate things that stand out to me. Vocal recording and delivery. So work on the timing. There's some good ideas in here, but I think like tuning wise, like there's some key issues. It is quite out of tune, so like tuning the vocals and making sure they're in key, especially with the production, huge. That's gonna make a huge difference for you already. I think it's just a rip to DJ Khaled song, like beat. It's definitely like the biggest thing here for me is the actual like keying of the singing. Like you got to make sure it's in tune, right? Melodyne is friend, although it could be jazz. Makuta says the vibe is nice though, cool melody. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's good ideas in here for sure, right? It's don't feel discouraged to use auto-tune Melodyne. Everyone is. There's literally I couldn't name one vocalist who isn't. Even John Batiste. Well, maybe John Batiste. Maybe not John Batiste. John Batiste might just be doing it because he's got perfect pitch. But it's definitely like it is. I tell artists all the time, like tuning vocals is just the standard. There's nothing wrong with it at all. Use the tools you have available. You know what I mean? It is in the wrong key. But I also think sometimes it's like you gotta know what the key is of the beat too. No, you're totally fine. Hey, what's up? Welcome in. That's what this is feedback. We want to know what you think of the song, so that's exactly what we're supposed to do. All right. Rapped delivery, probably the strongest part of the song for me. Tune Bat is the fucking best. I love Tune Bat. I would probably lean more into the rapped vocal style than the sung vocal style. At least in the meantime, but if you're gonna train your ear, do that as well because it'll help, you know? I think this like whispered melodic vocal here is a little bit more solid. So like you can play with I think if you tuned this vocal right here, right? And you kind of did this delivery of like a little bit more of like a rapped, whispered, melodic vocal, it felt like that was a little bit closer. When you get into some more of those like drawn out notes and it's like really like fully getting into more of a sung melody, I think that's where we heard most of the key issues, probably some of the tuning issues the most. The rapped vocal was probably the standout moment for me on that song. As like just an A&R, as a manager, like I probably would encourage the artist to kind of lean towards that style of delivery a little bit more because it fits the vocal tone of the artist way better. It just genuinely, to me, was the standout part. If you gave me a whole song that was more rapped like that, I probably would have been like, okay, sick, this is cool. Even with the beat, like obviously, you know, start to find beats that aren't popular beat, like, you know, if that's a DJ Khaled song, DJ Khaled beat, like I'll probably go look for DJ Khaled type beats on YouTube. That's a good place to start. With tuning and working more, singing tone is good though. Yeah, like that's what I mean. Like there's bright spots in it. I think the tone was actually pretty solid. Recording needed a little bit of work. Like there was a lot of mouth noise, just like those kinds of noises. Sorry to do that in everyone's ears, but it's those kind of noises, right? And that just comes from using like not a great microphone or being too close to the microphone or just not trimming things properly. So I think it's those technical details that I think will actually improve all of it as a whole. But one of the things I would say maybe more conceptually overall is I would like to see this artist kind of lean more towards the rapped vocal because I just think that is where their vocal kind of shines the most. And then don't be afraid to use tuning. You know what I mean? Try out this tone deer thing. I might go check that out too, just to do a little bit more ear training because it never hurts to train your ears to understand key and hear, you know what I mean? Like it will actually just make shit easier. With tuning and just working with singing tone is good though. Trim the beef. Exactly. Always trim the fucking, I think he means trim the breaths. Even if he doesn't, trim the beef too. It's the same thing. Trim that shit. You can cut it off. You can clean it up. That's literally the beauty of recording digitally and not doing shit on tape, which would have been infinitely harder for you to fix these things on. So keep it up, keep going, keep sending music in, keep making music, but try leaning into the rapped vocal a little bit more. Do the whispered melodic vocal that you did, but tune it, and I think you'll see like some improvement over time as you continue to make music. Love a Fighter, Bad Luck Brigade up next. We're a fully live 6-piece hip-hop band with roots in jazz, funk, and punk. That's cool as fuck already. Low Slung Groove's back in the best bars around. The goal is to give a sound to the Mountain West. What is the Mountain West? Is that like Colorado? What is that? Utah? Here's a link to our EPK if you're interested in having a look. I told someone this the other day. I'm never interested in looking at someone's EPK. It's actually a very rare thing. Wait, before we start the song, I did a free consultation with somebody who won from the community the other day, and they asked me about EPKs. And I told them a very, very true statement. I've not looked at an EPK, like genuinely, not looked at one, not opened one, not thought about one since I was in college. Like 2014, 2013 was maybe probably the last time that I really thought about EPKs. Because I think people will tell you EPKs are important, but genuinely, they're really not. Most people are looking at them. Having a one sheet that kind of breaks down all the shit that we need to know immediately is probably better. And there's very few actual cases where people will want to look at those things. It's definitely going to be more tied to like touring and branded deals and stuff like that. Like, I feel like for the most part, people don't really give a fuck. What will actually serve you better is instead of making an EPK that like is an overarching kind of thing about you as an artist, is making presentations when you are shopping around your projects to make sure that you are demonstrating what you are shopping around specifically. So, you know, just kind of like bringing and conceptualizing a project into like a visible kind of tangible way so that anybody you are trying to shop that to for a deal, if it's distro or labels, can see that you're serious about the project, one, can see that you've thought about the visual aspects, maybe shot them already, can see that you have a timeline in mind of when you want to release things. But it's more about demonstrating, I think, the intention behind how you want to release your music, as opposed to here's this like kind of overview EPK of like shit that maybe I got 6 years ago, or maybe like a placement I got like 5 years ago, or 8 years ago in some cases. Because I just don't think it keeps the data fresh. You know what I mean? So yeah, like EPK, I could live without. That's kind of it at the end of the day. But presentation on a specific project that you are trying to shop or kind of send around, sure, I don't have a problem with that. Love a fighter, bad luck brigade. Let's get into this music though, because I do love a 6-piece live band, and I do love a little jazz. So let's see what's up. Love a fighter. That's all I need to playlist a song. 18 seconds. I'm gonna know if I'm in or not. Oh. Oh. CJ Prime says smooth. Oh, this fucking bass line. Oh, Trinell says fire, Makuta says damn. Every musician is very good here. Vocals could come up a touch in the mix, I think. As maybe the one thing I hear is like the instrumentation, very robust, very full. Vocals, a little tucked in the back. It's funny because the lead vocalist also has this like Rage Against the Machine kind of quality as well. How do I feel about AI music, Symbiotic? I'm not the biggest fan. I can explain why in a minute, but I've been having a lot of conversations about this recently, and I think as a trained musician, it pisses me off. Hey, hello to New Zealand. I love New Zealanders, or Kiwis, New Zealanders. Everyone I've ever talked to from New Zealand is chill as fuck, so welcome to the community. Nephew be forever. If anybody's in the chat and they want to submit but have not yet, just say exclamation mark submit. If you want to skip the queue, exclamation mark skip would be good too. Yeah, I'll tell you what I think about AI music in a second. Yeah, alright. To me, vocal mix needs a little bit of work. Instrumental mix, fantastic. Full. Very jazzy. It leans to a very jazz-specific mix. Deshaun, what's up, man? Vocal mix could use a little bit of love. Could come up in the mix a touch. Maybe just a little bit more of a stylistic touch to it. It's got a very Rage Against the Machine kind of feel to the vocal, so I would maybe even use the way that they mix Zach De La Rocha's vocals as a reference point for this rapper. I know that's a weird choice, but there's like a texture to his voice. I do not work at DistroKid at all. I've never worked at DistroKid. It's giving me Digital Planet, says CG. Yeah, I've never worked at DistroKid. My current day job is a Genius. And I run Genius Distro and WorldStar Distro. But not DistroKid. This is Rage Against the Machine coded as fuck. I like it. Ascendo, what's up? Welcome back. We got Love and Fighter by Bad Luck Brigade right now. I'm good. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Rainy day, too. You know, I feel it, but... Digital Planet's beat with Rage Against the Machine's vocals. It's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna read that out loud in a second, but I have thoughts. No, you're good, you're good. Kilo says, what up, MC? I get the rage thing all the time. I mean, that's a really good thing, bro. There's very few rappers out there that I think have that same kind of vocal tone. And if I'm being honest, this is one of my favorite things about Rage is Zach De La Rocha's vocals. It always will be. It always has been. This was really cool. I like the kind of dynamic and the contrast between the vocal being a little bit more aggressive and then all this instrumentation being so smooth. It's just a very unique combination. And I don't think we hear it very much, but like it's got me thinking that if I heard like Zach De La Rocha and Bad Bad Not Good do a collaboration, I'd probably be fucking hyped as shit. I love Denzel a lot. That's kind of the inspo. I could hear that too. Like that's cool as fuck. And I feel like Denzel's done some stuff with Bad Bad Not Good, so maybe that's where I kind of am putting these pieces together in my head too. But nah, this is really cool, man. I definitely want to hear more from you guys as a whole. But I think, yeah, the only real feedback that I have is I would love to hear these vocals come up in the mix just a touch more, so you can really feel them and have them shine just on top of the production as well. But the instrumentation and the instrumentation mix, or the instrumental mix, sorry, are fantastic. Bad Luck Brigade on Instagram, definitely followed. All right, I'm going to read this thing from Kara. AI is fine. It's just a tool. The goal is to make good music you like. And if that's all AI, then you do you. But I have a major caveat to that, and that is 100% of the joy for me is creating music. Yes. My feeling is similar to that. I've been playing classical violin since I was like 7 years old, right? I've literally spent an entire lifetime learning how to produce and write music and record music and play instruments. And if I don't know how to play an instrument, I've spent my entire life picking them up and trying to learn and figure out how to play them. And I do think that, to me, and this is forming more as I talk about it more and think about it more, but to me, the idea of using generative AI to create music is just the laziest fucking thing that I can think of. It literally is just like, yo, like if you really want to be an artist and you really want, and sorry if this is you in the chat and like you feel a type of way about this, but to me, learning an instrument is not the most difficult thing in the world. It's not. It takes practice. It takes time. It takes effort. It's something that you should take the time to get good at because it is art. You know what I mean? Like, and at the end of the day, that is a very human thing. And I think if you are just relying on typing in a prompt and shitting out some just like imitation version of what somebody has taken their entire life to try and figure out how to do, then that's kind of how I'm feeling about it right now. Like, to me, it feels like a very lazy way for somebody to cosplay as an artist, whereas what you could do instead is take all of that time, take all of that effort, take all of that money that you're spending on credits or whatever the fuck it is that you're using to create these things, and just literally go take fucking instrument lessons, bro, or go learn how to produce. You know how many fucking producers are out here trying to make some money, teaching other people how to produce, teaching people how to DJ, teaching people how to write songs? There's like courses all over the place, bro. If you're gonna spend money, spend it with a real person who's like really spent their time and effort learning how to get good at this thing. Don't do the lazy shit, which is just typing in a prompt, slapping some like hapdash bullshit together and being like, yo, I made a song. Like, I've not heard an AI song yet that I've been able to sit down and listen to and be like, wow, that was exceptional. And you know why that is? It's because it's not a human who spent their entire life getting good at something behind that thing, making sure that it's good. You know what I mean? And I mean that from an instrumental standpoint. I mean that from a songwriting standpoint. I mean that from a lyric standpoint. Like, there are people who will do everything in AI, and I think that's trash. If there's like little bits and pieces of AI incorporated to help you get a product, sometimes I don't have a problem with that. And I've said this on stream before. If you are writing the lyrics, if you are writing the instrumentation, and like, sure, if you AI like a vocal because you can't sing or whatever, like I don't really have a problem with that. I think it's more when we talk about generating everything start to finish in AI. I'm not crazy about that. I'm really not crazy about AI samples either, if I'm being honest, because I like, again, as like a musician, like, I just think that it's like, why would I not just fucking make a sample? You know what I mean? Or just like work with people who make samples. So that's it. Like, and I will say, like, today I've been talking about it. So I have a little bit of a stronger take on it today specifically, because I've just been having a really passionate conversation about this with somebody like 2 hours ago or 3 hours ago. So that's it. You know what I mean? It does. It doesn't. It's not even that it takes the emotion out of it. It's just that it's to me. It's just like this thing where like one, not everybody needs to be an artist. Like if we're being completely honest, like it's just like, you know, I love music. I love creating music. I don't need to be an artist. You know what I mean? I can make music for myself. That's fine. I think if you're using AI music to just make music for yourself and like get it out there, cool. If you're using AI music as a way to make money and take money away from real life people creating shit, that's when I think there's an issue, right? Where it's like starting to like take someone else's art and then fucking mold it into something that you've put together that you just think, oh, like, cool, like I'm gonna monetize this thing. And then Spotify's paying like shit because all these people are putting AI music up and it's getting split up. You know what I mean? It's just like, that's maybe where I feel more strongly about it. And I respect the take. I play guitar, piano, violin, but really just enjoy lyrics. And that's fine. What I would say to that though is if you enjoy writing lyrics, go to the studio, find a vocalist, like work with a producer and just make those things together. You know what I mean? It's definitely more just for me like a reactive diary. And that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. I have no issue with people creating. People should be creating all the time. My issue comes into when people want to be like, yo, I'm an artist. I made a song. I'm putting this out. And then you find out that they didn't actually do any of it. You know what I mean? Like that's where my issue lies. And I think that is purely selfishly because I've spent so long in my life trying to figure out how to do this well and be good at this thing. At the same time, I'm not worried about AI taking my job because I think I got to fucking, you know, there's taste here. AI can't teach taste. You know what I mean? So like, I think at the end of the day, that's maybe the other thing I would say is like, yeah, you can make AI music, but if you have no taste, then it's still not going to be good. You know what I mean? So that's sorry if that wasn't the answer that anybody wanted, but that's the answer that I have right now. You know what I'm saying? So let me scroll back up a little bit. CJ Prime says AI destroys everything. The amount of time we take to make the music, just for someone to come put it in a computer and do it in 2 seconds is already messed up. If you are a genuine artist, that's fair. If you press a button and out pops a killer song, I'd be crushed. I feel so sad personally. But then again, do I use a bit of AI vocals in my song? No idea, but I don't know how Splice sources its vocal samples. The Splice vocal sample thing, totally fair, because I don't know that we would know either way, but I always find there's this like weird metallic sound on AI vocals personally. CG said, I agree, I've been playing instruments since I was a kid and writing songs since a kid. It's been a lot of time, effort, and frustration, but it's so worth it to put the time and effort yourself to refine the craft. But that's the beauty of art, right? Like that's the thing for me is like the beauty of art is the struggle of getting good at it. Because that's how you become the best version of this thing that you want to be, this creative you want to be, is doing it and failing and trying again and learning new techniques and stuff like that. So that's a part of it for me too. Whole song, nah, soulless, then you put a cap on it. After you pull your hair out, if he is learning about techniques and makes you feel better about what you've achieved. Yes. There's a Twitch stream with nothing but AI music. That sucks. Imagine AI sort of wanted to tour with their AI music. I mean, that does happen. Okay. What about Splice vocals? Just somebody saying they don't know how Splice sources their vocal samples. So like, is somebody uploading AI vocal samples to Splice? I don't know. I couldn't answer that question. Makuta says, honestly, I feel like all AI tools for anything creative shouldn't be used. Like even those chord generators are pretty pathetic. Yeah, I just think that there is like, you know, how do you feel about the Lupe Fiasco AI? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Some of the best music moments come out of making human mistakes, which is part of the beauty. I agree with that too. Then you have all the people who lie about it or try to hide. Yeah, the liars are the worst. I can't fuck with the liars. BDC, the fake. BDC is one of the songs we have on our recently released project, It's a Fake World. Let's get back into the music. But yeah. Yeah, man, I just think, look, all art, it's like such a human thing. It's like, how do you like auto-generate the most human shit ever? I don't know.
Hey, maybe I did too much.
What's going on with Nero, bro? Why am I getting logged out?
Maybe I tried too hard to be the one that you need. You let me here in the dust.
Program AI to make one-of-a-kind songs for a radio station. That's weird. I hate that. Why is he doing that?
And I told myself a million times before.
Okay, this is really great. Saving this already. I've historically really enjoyed the fake. It's been a lot of songs that we've listened to that I have really liked. The fake _ZM on Instagram. This song's fire, says CG. Let us know what you think in the chat. Really good mix on this already. Well written. I like the lyrics on this so far too. Very easy listen.
too attached. Why you get my love away? Don't you know it's not okay? Can I take you back, my baby? We've been through way too much pain. Ain't no sunshine with my rain. Can't even lie, me, it's not the same. You took a L and you know that's lame.
Let us know what you think in the chat. Again, if you want to submit music, it's always free for you to submit. Just hit exclamation mark submit. Poto says this is getting added. Really good melodic choices on this, and the back and forth between the vocalists is really, really nice too. Really catchy chorus, really good melodic choices on the chorus as well. Nero.fan/KayvanMD if you want to submit. That was the fake_ZM with BDC. Boys Don't Cry. Really, really, really great effort from these guys. Like I said, there's been songs that I've listened to from them that I've really liked as well. This is off of their new project, It's a Fake World, which I think I'm also going to have to go take a listen to. Hopefully we'll get some more songs from that. And as always, guys, if you're in the chat, if you have stuff that's coming out, please put it in my release calendar so I don't miss it. I want to support. I love supporting you guys in the community. It is one of my favorite things to do. So just make sure you put those things in the release calendar so that I never miss a single release of yours, all right? You can do it as soon as you've scheduled the song. Makuta said there was a time when even using samples was looked down upon. The world changes all the time. Remember when I used to use a field mic to make samples? Nowadays there are so many samples. Look, sampling was never an issue for me, but I think that's because it's different. You know what I mean? Sampling in itself is an art form. AI is not sampling. AI is training something off of other people's techniques to like recreate the same fucking shit, basically. Like, I don't know, like. And I get that it gets muddy there, but I think like sampling is, I don't even like sampling when it's lazy sampling. You know what I mean? I think my issue is just people being lazy with creating in general. You know what I mean? It's just like, don't be lazy. If you're going to sample something, chop it the fuck up and make it sound different. Like if you're going to interpolate something, do it creatively. You know what I mean? I don't like it when like a Pitbull or like someone like that takes like an old dance song and just like fucking regurgitates the same thing into a new song. It's lazy as fuck. It is lazy songwriting. It's lazy producing. Just be creative. I don't like when they recreate movie franchises that they don't need to create, because it's lazy as fuck. Like, just come up with a new idea. Create new ideas. Like, isn't that the point? Isn't that why we try to become creative? Isn't that why we become creative in the first place? To create something from scratch? So, like, don't be lazy about it, man. Just put the fucking effort in. You'll always get something better out of it if you put the effort in to create something new than if you just regurgitate something that someone's already created. And that's maybe my thing in general, you know? Maria, let's dance. Deja Vu, let us know what you think in the chat. You guys get me riled up, man. You guys get me heated today. Maybe it was that oolong tea, I'm not sure. Something's got me heated. Maria, let's dance. Let us know what you think in the chat. I'm not gonna lie, I think I've heard this song before. Need it. And I'm pretty sure I saved it the other place that I heard it too. Yeah, this is cool. See? Use of a good interpolation there. This is Smooth, says David Sharp. Din Sul, what's up? Welcome to the chat. Deja Vu _X7 on Instagram. Needed. All I needed. I like this. It's got a good chorus. Reminds me of St. John a little bit. Says ISO Fortune. If you're in the chat, make sure you submit. If you have music you want to submit, okay? If you want to skip the queue, there is a way to guarantee you get played on stream today. A couple more songs, we'll do another free skip. Nah, Vu, this is fire, bro. Oh, you guys didn't hear me finish my rant about creativity? That's fine. It'll be in the VOD. Jay Vuitton says, "I'm tough, I like this." Again, Deja Vu 3Us _X7 on Instagram. Very good work, man. This is a really good chorus, man. It's catchy. The melody's catchy. The lyrics are catchy. It's good production. I like where everything sits in the mix too. Like there isn't really anything that stands out to me in a way that feels like it could improve necessarily. Like this is just one of those ones where like, and I'm like 95% I heard this song already, or maybe it was Hidden Hills. Hidden Hills was the one I heard, and we put this in there. Yeah, I'll take remixes. I have no problem with remixes at all. Remixes are good, especially if it's a good remix. I might be a little picky about it. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I hear, maybe not in here, but in general, in the world, like out in the wild. Oh, fuck yeah. Love Ariana Grande. Which song? Send it through. Yeah, big bet. No, my thing, out in the world, sometimes I feel like remixes are kind of shit. But then, like, you hear a good remix and you're like, oh my God, this remix is fucking unbelievable. Break free. This is the pop when I say I don't want ya. Sorry, Calabar's Revenge, Deja Vu. I like that song, is what I'm trying to say there. Send it in, man. Send it in. I'm going to show you guys some amazing remixes in a second, too. This is good already, too, man. You know what, Deja Vu? I'm gonna play this one too. Party Next October is the album this is all on. Maria Let's Dance, which we just listened to. Calabar's Revenge, which is this song. And then Hidden Hills, which was the other one that I played a second ago too. Pretty solid work. Got a little Weekend in it. And it's got a little Don Toliver in it as well. I fuck with this. Let us know what you think in the chat. Makuta, yeah, if we get to it, we have a free section coming up in like 25-30 minutes. It'll be there. Just you're gonna have to look for it though. That's okay. We are back on Monday though from 6 to 8. Just a heads up. So if you want to submit again next week, you can. Again, Deja Vu _X7 on Instagram. Another really solid song. You got a really interesting sound, bro. Like, it's so like rooted in like older music while also feeling so contemporary and modern at the same time. It's like you'll just do these little things, these little moments of like this really old school sound, like almost 80s era, maybe like early 90s era, like R&B. But then, like, you'll hit these, like, Travis Scotty moments, too. Yeah, I fuck with it, bro. Like, I like the creativity. It makes it very interesting to listen to, in all honesty. Where are you from? From Canton, Ohio? That is absolutely not what I thought you were gonna say at all. So you just be making this shit with like your friends? Like what's the creative scene like there? Chislonies, what's up? Who's back? That's so cool. It's like those moments though that feel like it feels like Michael Jackson. Like I like this, dude. Very cool. Trinell says this is tough. J Vuitton says who's bad? Calabar's Revenge, bro. It's very good, man. I've been super impressed by everything we've heard from this album so far. Granted, it's 3 songs of 13, but it's really cool, man. Honestly, me and my cousin Leo, who's on Hidden Hills, be making music together. You guys got a really cool sound, man. Don't lose that. Like, it's such an interesting back and forth. All right, this was this remix, bro. Weethan, shout out Weethan. I'm not even a huge dubstep person, but my wife and I keep getting TikToks of this set specifically, and it's like every single remix he did in this set was just unbelievable. Like, are you fucking joking? And I guess this set exists somewhere, but like,
I'm only getting started.
I'm genuinely not a big dubstep person, right? Like, it really doesn't do anything for me like that, but like, it's just there's something about all of the songs that he's done in this set where it's just so well done, man. Like, it literally is like, I'm like, holy shit. Like, I didn't even know I fucked with Weethan until I saw this stuff. And then, like, I started seeing these videos and I was like, wait, am I a huge Weethan fan? Am I a huge Weethan fan? He's sick. I didn't know I was such a fan of his. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure this lives somewhere. I'm sure this like set lives somewhere, but it's just. Oh, this one too. Because I love this song. Ah, man, I love music. Deja Vu _X7 for that last one. We're gonna keep things moving forward, man. We got Sukuna. Shout out to Jujutsu Kaisen. R&R, Rhyme and Reason. This is our first song as R&R after finishing law school and med school. Holy shit. Becoming professionals to fund the art. Releasing officially tomorrow, but on all platforms already. I love that, man. Thank you for putting us on. You're totally fine, man. I just love this shit. Look, I mean this with every bit of me. I genuinely love sharing music with people. I always have. I've always been the kid who was like, yo, you gotta check this out. I heard this shit is so fire. You gotta listen to this. Like, so I love it. I'm glad you guys like it. That's all I care about. You know what I mean? Every single one of them goes off. This is me and my homie. All right, this is Sukuna. Rhyme and Reason. This is Chislonis and Kene. A doctor and a lawyer walk into a studio. It sounds like a joke, but it's not. This is what you get. Sukuna, let us know what you think in the chat.
Lower.
Sativa in the summertime and fall, I'm smoking autumn leaves. It smell just like you think it would, too blatant. So
very chill already. Oh, sorry, Kene.
My baby feel like part of me. I feel like king in the head. That's the way I think it ought to be. Yeah, yeah. Y'all niggas ain't nice enough. Smoke, leave ashes, dust.
Come on, man. You know I'm gonna support you guys. Rhyme and Reason. Photo says, oh hell yeah, I love this. Chislonis really come into his own in the last like year or so. I've been listening to his music for a while, but it just feels like we've turned this corner of like really getting into like a very good pocket and just really a good sound. I'm excited to hear Kene for the first time too, because I know we've listened to him before. Sounds like Mick Jenkins. He's definitely got a little Mick Jenkins to him, and I love Mick, so. Oh. Oh. Great voice. Nice flow too. Really good chemistry between the two. I'd love to hear some back and forth as you guys continue to make more music together. A little call and response, but.
Like Whoopi, you can see the view from here. Sativa in the summertime and fall, I'm smoking autumn leaves. It smell just like you think it would, too blatant, so please.
Really solid first track though.
My baby feel like part of me. I feel like king in the head. That's the way I think it ought to be. Sativa in the summertime and fall, I'm smoking autumn leaves. It smell just like you think it would, too blatant, so please pardon me. I know it's really.
Overall, very good work. I'm not sure that I do really have any notes necessarily. Oh, you guys have been rapping together for a while too, so you have that chemistry. There's like a natural chemistry there. I hear that in the song. I want to hear a little more call and response. I want to hear you guys overlap a little bit more and just kind of bring that into it. But other than that, I mean, I think like first song as a duo, it's a really, really solid effort. It sounds good. It's mixed well. Both of your voices shine on that type of production as well, which is very cool. Only released on SoundCloud long ago, then school and life took over. That happens. Yo, Deja, I'm going to spin this one again just because we listened to a bunch of songs from you so far. So let's give this free one to somebody else really quickly. But Precursor Mentality, One Day, featuring Lexley Nirvana. Lexley is a crazy name. First official single in 5 years. Second verse is written and performed by Lexley Nirvana. Lexley. All right. Precursor Mentality.
Have you ever had a dream?
We're on Bandcamp. Let's go.
That dream felt impossible.
I really wish Bandcamp would make their user experience better. I would spend more time on it if it was better.
Say, don't give up. If God is on your side, it'll come to pass in his time. Let's talk about it.
Dreams in a day job mixed like water and oil, planting seeds.
Definitely too much reverb on the secondary, like the background vocal. It's like the double vocal, and the double vocal is louder than the lead. Immediately, first two things I hear. I do think that there's like the vocal volume. Like the vocal doesn't stand out in the mix, and that's always something that I'll call out when I hear it. It's maybe like a little bit too of like an inconsistent volume level overall. Like it does kind of feel like when they were recording, like the vocalist moved to and from the microphone a little bit. So I think we need a little bit of leveling on the vocal. Beats dope, says Poto. My biggest note would probably be work on delivery a little bit more. Precursor mentality on Instagram.
You wanna laugh about my dreams? Ríe lo que quieras, mira Dios va a cumplir.
Oh shit.
Como José en el proceso vas a sobresalir. La promesa llegará, no te vayas a rendir. La decís y a niveles muchos dicen, seguimos trabajando.
Lexley Nirvana music on Instagram for the second vocalist. I love that it's Spanish.
De una década, esto no importa si el enfoque es para papá. Enfócate, keep on dreaming big, the sky's the limit. Nada es imposible if you believe.
I can't really speak to the lyrics because my Spanish is fucking horrible. The second verse is electric, actually. What do you mean by that?
Let me say it again. All the glory belongs to him.
That's what we talk about. Y'all, if you feel what we're saying, put your hand up and sing. One day, we can rise with the sun rays. One day.
Forever says she's going crazy. Yeah, I think the female vocalist stands out. I mean, obviously the bilingual aspect is really cool. I do think the mix on the female vocalist was a little bit stronger as well. Instantly locked in when she started rapping. I really like the flow and delivery. Totally fair, yeah. I think for me, all right, first, so Precursor mentality, the initial vocalist. I think what needs to be worked on a little bit there is definitely play that Leo and Deja Vu. All right, well, if we get to it, we get to it. So yeah, first things first, I think the vocal mix on the male vocalist needs a little bit of work. It's a little bit too like dynamic. It's not flat enough, meaning that like the volume changes pretty drastically from almost bar to bar. You know what I mean? I think that's something you want to keep an ear out for. It doesn't make it easy to listen to, and I think that's the thing that you should really think about is like as a listener, like we want the vocal to be pretty consistent throughout. You know what I mean? Like it doesn't have to be exactly the same, and like they can be builds and there can be times where it pulls back, but I think like not from a volume perspective, like maybe from a delivery perspective, like you could do a whisper, but you still want to make sure that that whisper is kind of close volume level wise to what your lead sounds like so that people can still hear it properly. You know what I mean? So I think that's probably one of the first things I heard. One of the second things that I would say, sorry, I've got an itch on my foot. One of the second things that I would say too is just from a delivery perspective, I'm not a huge fan of a delivery that maybe feels a little bit more forced and not as authentic or natural. And I think you can hear that from the way that a vocal kind of tenses up, right? Like it is an instrument, it is vocal cords. When you are pushing your voice to do something that isn't necessarily natural tonally for you, we can hear that vocal tighten up. You know what I mean? I think I hear that from the first vocalist. I didn't really hear that from the second vocalist as much. That was something that I did really like about the female vocal. It just felt like it leaned into a more natural, authentic delivery style. But I do think for the other artists there, that's probably the things that I would say is like, one, mix. Let's make sure it's a little bit more balanced. Let's make sure your vocal like really shines. A little bit less reverb. There's maybe like a little too much, especially on that background vocal that kind of overpowered the lead. And then work on delivery just to make it feel a little more authentic. Lean back into your natural voice. We don't need you to yell into the mic. It's not 2004. Rappers don't really do that the same way. I mean, I guess they do, but it's like a different thing now. You know what I mean? It's not the same, like, I'm barring up, I'm going to kind of yell all my lyrics into the mic kind of delivery. So I just keep that in mind. You know what I mean? Like, I think those are the things to work on. Search that. Kayla Diarra up next. One of my favorites from first album released in 2024. Self-produced with collaborator Mex Manny, who did, the Battery mix featuring Rihanna and Future. Did that beat sound different than the original? I'm not entirely sure. I never felt love, I never did. But I still know how to fuck, I'll be your bad girl. That song is fucking fire, bro. Tiara Thomas was super nice, too. She was like a real gem of a human. I'm super glad I got to meet her. Alright, Kayla Diarra, Just Cause. Let us know what you think in the chat. No delusions for you on Instagram.
Them sisters just love a dumb nigga who wanna fuck. Wanna run up those applause on the hunt for so-called love. Them guts get.
I mean, I think timing and the delivery for me is something that stands out immediately on this one. It could be a little bit tighter. I'm a stickler for rhythmic delivery because I just think it's like rhythm is such a big part of this style of hip hop, especially. Lyrics are pretty solid. Rhythmically, that's probably where it loses me a little bit.
Click his ass. It's simple math. We could practice the tantric spiritual baths. Like nature is a doctor. She likes Cindy Lauper. Just wanna have fun and no smart is gonna stop her. Prop.
I do think some of the sounds in the production could be better sound choices. In that, what I mean is that some of the drum sounds maybe just feel a little outdated. I think with Splice now, you have the ability to really get and kind of curate newer drum sounds that still feel good and fit. So that's maybe one of the things that stands out to is just some of the drum sounds, some of the percussive sounds. Bassline's really nice. I like this chorus section. I think it's more the verses where that rhythmic delivery needs a little bit of work, a little bit of tweaking. Oh, I gotta sneeze. All right, what are we looking like in this paid skip queue? Oh, I'm definitely going overtime tonight. Fuck. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. I think the thing that I'm hearing about the rhythmic delivery too is it's just sometimes there's too many syllables in the line. I always tell rappers this because this is something I think about a lot, but like if you can trim the syllables and still have the line mean the same thing, do that. POTUS is the flow and lyrics of fire. This is why I ask what you guys think too, because we're not always going to agree on things, and that's fine. Yeah, it's like I see what they're going for on this. You know what I mean? I see what the idea is. I see what the purpose is. I think the songwriting is solid. To me, it's the delivery that needs the most work. Rhythmically, more than anything else. Less syllables isn't always better. I think it's just like that balance of like if you are trying to put too many in a line where they don't fit, that's when it's like super noticeable. You know what I mean? Because you kind of rush to try and get them in, but it doesn't always fit. I wish we got more of this guitar melody throughout too. This guitar melody here that's tucked in the back would have been a really nice touch, I think, throughout. Because this beat also, like, just from a production standpoint, kind of leans more into like the very sparse kind of like rhythmic elements in it and that bass line. And at a certain point, I mean, the song is 3 minutes and 56 seconds long. At a certain point, those elements do kind of start to feel a little repetitive. That guitar section that came in was really nice. This electric piano section that came in is really nice. But I'm not sure why I didn't really hear those predominantly within the production of the rest of the song either, as opposed to just towards there at the end. So these are the things that I'm thinking about, and maybe just the things that come to mind as I'm listening to it for the first time. I do think he's got a good voice. I would agree with that. It's like nice, it's warm, it kind of reminds me of Common in some ways, just with the actual tone and feel of it. But I think rhythmically is probably where I heard the most need for improvement, is just in that rhythmic delivery and then in the production itself, but that maybe isn't on the artist, you know what I mean? All right, Foolish Loyal. Jay Vuitton. Hey, bro, nice to meet you. I go by Jay Vuitton. I live in Queens, New York. Hey, shout out Queens. This is my song, Foolish Loyal. We shot the music video completely in Brooklyn. Side note, I do my own production, but I love guitar, and I don't play guitar, so any guitarists here, hit me up, please. Love, and follow my amazing engineer, Ryan Kelly, if you guys enjoy the mix. He's based in Brooklyn. All right, cool. Foolish Loyal. Jay Vuitton. Let us know what you think in the chat. Whoa, cool. I don't know if I expected this sound because of your artist name, but I'm really glad that this is what it is. Really beautifully shot video also. Oh, this is sick. This is sick. I'm gonna go open another tab really quickly and save this in the playlist on Spotify as well. This is great. Let us know what you think in the chat.
You said it's love, but you lied. Treat your love too light. Pissed off, stressed out, mind is running wild.
Cool video.
Be okay. Foolish liar, foolish knowing you wouldn't cross the
Nice choice for the brownstone.
and I was still
If you want to submit music, it's the same way it always is. Just make sure you use the Nero link in the chat. Always free to submit.
from me. And that's
Shout out to whoever shot this, seriously. Whoever directed this video did an amazing job. I love this song and video, man. This is great, says Poto. It's very good. This one's a standout for me so far. So many different locations, too. I'm Boosters, this is fire.
break up, make up.
Beautiful shot, man. Wow.
That girl made me real cold inside. Always told me
Just really creative. Very well done.
you said it's love.
No way you ran on the Verrazano Bridge.
Pissed off, stressed out, mind is running wild.
How'd you get away with that? Life at Leo says less work, bro. Wow. That's my neighborhood. That's my neighborhood you're sitting in right here. Yo, alright, couple things that I absolutely love about this. Alright, I'm gonna just gush about this really quickly. Song itself, great. Did not expect this sound from this artist name, but it was actually a wonderful, wonderful surprise. Shout out to Max OTG who directed this. The dedication to getting the shot, amazing. I mean, like, you really did it. You know what I mean? Like, some of these shots, some of these locations, they're not easy to get to. If you live in New York, you know they're not easy to shoot in either. I mean, like, running down the Verrazano Bridge in the middle of traffic cannot have been a safe thing or a fun thing to do at all. And I don't know how many takes it took to get it, but you did an amazing job. Lying on the ground, and then also this shot right here at the end, bro. You fucking had to really, like, climb over the fucking fences at the river and, like, walk your way through the rocks and through the water to get to this. It's dangerous. It's probably gross as fuck walking to this shot right here. And I gotta give you props for the dedication to making sure the art came out great. It came out very great. This was really, really cool. I saved it in the playlist. I'm following you right now. This was incredible. Incredible work. Yeah, 51,000 followers. I'm kind of not shocked because this is really exceptional, bro. Like, this is really exceptional work. I loved this one. This is maybe one of my favorite ones we heard today. Up next, Flip Scripture. POTO. This is a demo that is still being mixed and mastered. Interested in hearing what you think. I appreciate the time. You are very welcome. I appreciate you sending in the music. Love this sample flip already. Let us know what you think in the chat.
Picked apart my pink matter like a surgeon. Drinking tar to sink faster with my burdens. Thinking darkness links chapters like Bible verses.
Really nice,
Blinking
like, tone
harder,
to your vocal on this one already.
desaturated tunnels and currents. Aggravated by piles of serpents. Couldn't find smiles for purchase. Constantly searching for purpose. Wondering if this is all worth it. Can't be rehearsing for hearses. Need more courage from churches. I gotta reverse these curses before I'm burning my blessings.
I would love to hear more
Stressing
like doubles in the vocal just to
That's
beef
why
them up a
rap
little
is
bit.
What I believe in. Need this music shit like I need family and Jesus. That's how I beat my weakness.
I think to me the only thing I would say is that the solo vocal feels a little lonely in the beat.
I gotta lock in on my thesis.
I actually love the timing of the delivery, though.
This work for me, building up my muscles so I can
And the vocal
become
tone. Mix could use a little bit of
Gotta
work.
have my own
Oh, it's still being
back
mixed and
when I can
mastered,
be
though.
serving me. Finding justice for my fate like I'm Bruce Wayne. Funding stake into this faith down to my loose change. Wouldn't place my name in the pot of new ranks if I wasn't sure of my ways like I'm the new A.
Let us know what you think in the chat.
Every
But
time I spit it sick like Jordan with flu game. I'ma stay the MVP even on my worst day.
Spread love, dot
Dose of
create.
that energy cause Phantom is my first name. Always show love for DC. This
I think you have
city's my
potential. You're a good
birthplace.
lyricist. And I think your vocal tone and your delivery is really solid. I think building out around this lead vocal is definitely one of the things I would like to hear you do more. Like, I tell rappers all the time, one vocal, not enough. You know what I mean? Like, we want to hear stacks. We want to hear these little moments, these ad-libs, these details, right? David Trop says, love the honesty in the lyrics, too. I agree with that. Feels very vulnerable, but also just very intimate. You know what I mean? I think that's a good thing. Overall, I did like this one. I think it is just kind of like, yeah, build around this lead vocal. Don't just have one. You know what I mean? Even if it's doubling up like certain bars, certain words, just to emphasize elements, right? I think that's good. The ad-libs don't need to be crazy. There just needs to be something there. You know what I mean? Komai, what's up? Night Colvin, welcome back. How are you both? We got David Trop up next with Fashion Week. Still in the mixing phase, produced by myself. He's over on TikTok. Thank you for staying in there, bro. And being in the chat and TikTok, too. I appreciate that. All right, let us know what you think in the chat. If you're in the chat and you want to submit, make sure you do it. It's free. Skip the queue if you want to. Tropicana is a pretty good username. Out of Chicago. Ooh. I do love Chicago rappers, man. This one's pretty fun. What are you guys cooking? Oh, not food. You're talking about music, right? Why you back with your ex? How'd you handle that? Every time y'all in a fight, you get to running back. Yeah, running back to me, cause you want the yeah, bodies off the rebound like Angel Reese. You know where you at with me like a sign sees. You got motion in the city, so you don't pay a fee. Walking past security, cause you VIP, yeah, you don't. Let us know what you think in the chat. I do enjoy this. And the bottle's free, and your section. I feel like it's lacking something right now. I think it's more vocal layers, harmonies, that kind of things. Maybe a little bit more variation in the melody choices, the rhythmic choices in the delivery. You could turn the city up on a Monday, little salsa, it's kind of fun though, also at the same time. On the same wave. And you even poppin' where you from, babe. Hey, whoa. Hey, finer things. You got so used to the finer things, and you did it by yourself, and you ain't need a man. Now you're looking for somebody. Definitely harmonies. I think would like really elevate this from where it's at right now. Right? It's a solid lead vocal. We need some of those background harmonies. We need some of those background vocals to just kind of build around it. Similarly to the last rapper, right? I would say this for any vocalist. One vocal track is not enough. It might still be good, but I think if you really want to elevate your craft and continue to grow and build and just like kind of awe people, like leave people in shock and awe, then I think you need to make sure you're doing the vocal layers, right? You need to make sure you have vocal harmonies and arrangements, especially as a singer too. I do kind of hear some of the doubles tucked away in the back. Just make sure you bring those up a little bit when you do the final mix. I've been telling people more this, but I want to get lost in the vocal arrangement as well. You know what I mean? So I think for me, that's probably the biggest feedback I have on this. I think it's a really fun song. I think the vocal performance is really solid on the lead vocal, but I think the thing that you need to do now is kind of build around that lead vocal. Start adding in some of those background vocals, some of those harmonies, some of those little moments. Like if you think about someone like, I don't know, like if I'm listening to this, I'm thinking about like a Chris Brown or like fucking Ty Dolla $ign or someone like that, right? Like that's one of the things you'll always hear from those artists or artists kind of at that level, at that caliber, is these vocal arrangements that go around the lead vocal that I think just kind of round everything out. And I think that's the only thing that I would really suggest for you is just from here, you've got a great groundwork. Now build around that, create around that, kind of expand the thing that you're working on. And I think all that's going to do is kind of leave more people being like, damn, this was really fire. Also, don't count out like the runs, the little additive vocal things, like all those things are important, I think, especially to vocalists, especially to stuff that's more in that commercial R&B space. So that's probably the thing that I would say, just make sure you keep an idea or make sure you keep that in mind as you're creating. And generally my advice for anybody who is like either producing or adding a bunch of vocals, just add as much as you can and then start to pull back things that don't feel like they need to be there or things that make it feel like it's muddying it up or doing too much, you know what I mean? But keep adding because at a certain point you'll hit a place of being like, all right, I can't add anymore, there's nothing else to add, and you can really pick and choose the best moments to kind of put around that lead vocal. Okay, I don't know how to say this. I'm going to be real. It's from Corserine. It's called Fuguinana. Phrygian. Oh, Phrygian. Phrygianana. Like the Phrygian scale? I love the Phrygian scale, but I don't know how to say this. Corserine 3000 on Instagram. Let us know what you think in the chat, man. Fuck. AI title OVS. I'm dead, bro. It's Phrygian. Yeah, okay. Fireragian? Is that how you say it? I thought it was Phrygian. This feels good. Whatever it is, it feels good. Ooh. This is cool. It feels cinematic. It's probably because I mean, I'm assuming it's the Phrygian scale, right? I feel like anytime someone sends me something in the Phrygian scale, it feels like very like Middle Eastern, North African. Course-Ring 3000 on Instagram. I got you, bro. No worries at all. Thank you again for sending music in. Let me go ahead and open up submissions for Monday's stream as well while we're here. I want to make sure if anybody's in here and they want to submit for Monday, they can do that as soon as possible. The date on Monday is November 3rd. Oh, that's crazy. I can't believe we're in November already, guys. King Shamash, that didn't show up, whatever it was. The Demon Homes did not show up, bro. If you're in the chat and you want to submit, just hit ! submit. This is Course-Ring 3000 with Phrygian. It's actually really cool. I like this one, man. Yeah, we listen to a lot of your music that kind of sits in that French house space, which I really like. This is so drastically different than everything else I feel like I've heard from you. And I really like it. Alright, if you're in here and you want to submit, you can also submit for Mondays too. Wait, they censored me? Unlucky. Oh no. Now I'm sad. What were they censoring you with? Alright, when was our last free skip? Let's take a look at this. Oh, why can I not see the key? Our last free skip was... What was our last free skip, guys? Preco's of Mentality, was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so after this song, we'll do another free skip. They don't want the demon to come home. They don't. They don't. This one's cool, man. I like this. I like that this sounds so different than the other stuff we've heard from you. It's nice to see you kind of push the boundaries creatively a little bit, too, and get, like, out of the pocket you've been in. So, solid work. Alright, we're going to spin the wheel again. Let's see who we get. Get another free skip right now before we get into the next 5 paid skips. Taylor Hall, MIA. Oh, I like this artist. I like Taylor Hall a lot, man. We've listened to some Taylor Hall stuff over the last couple of years. Just like really amazing female songwriter and singer. This one's called MIA. Go follow her on Instagram, Taylor X Hall. Honestly, like really, really solid artist. Just dropped a song recently that was really good. Out of Indianapolis, now in LA. We might have listened to this already, but I'm not mad at it. 10:30, October 30th, this comes out, which is tonight. I hope it's in my release calendar. Yeah, also content up for this as well, so. We'll drop a comment in there and make sure we support Taylor X Hall on Instagram. If you listen to her other music, you are going to hear more R&B leaning things as well. We don't do gifted subs anymore because it's actually more expensive. So if you go to Nero, you can actually do everything there and it's way cheaper. So I would suggest going to Nero if you want to do a paid skip, purely for the fact that it will be cheaper for you. If you do want to do the sub, I'll still give it to you. Just let me know though. Great vocals and instrumentation, says Poto. Kara says, yeah, it's pretty good. Super catchy too, says Poto. I think my only note on this one, when we listened to it the other day, was just on the drums and wanting the drums to feel more organic, more analog, more like true to the genre. That's it. It's very nitpicky. but that's maybe the only thing I would say. I like everything else about it. How many more paid skips? Oh, we have 5 more paid skips left, so we'll do a free skip section after we get through these next 5 songs, okay? It might not be super long, but we're gonna try and do some free skips before we get off, okay? Good production on this one. It just moves really well, you know? That's what I want. Trev races, this is 5, makes me feel like a teenager again. How old are you? Keep that youthful energy, man. I'm Unk these days, bro. The kids be calling me Unk. They'll come in here, they'll call me Unk. They'll say I look like Yeet, and then they'll leave. I so fortune says Unk. 25 is not Unk, bro. How old do you guys think I am? In the chat, if you had to guess how old I am, if you know, don't say it. But if you had to guess how old I am, how old do you think I am? Young and Ignorant, Trinell, up next. This is my new track. Young and Ignorant is loud, chaotic, unapologetic, rooting me flexing my energy. It's for the crowd that's ready to turn up, not for anyone playing it safe. I makes dark humor, raw storytelling, and high energy bars. It's meant to hit hard, get people moving, and leave a lasting impression with love thoughts on how it lands. Pretty solid pitch, honestly. I'm 26, rip, I'm Unk now, says ISO. Really catchy Avril Lavigne vibes, says Lil Baby Enter. Oh. He wasn't lying about the dark sound, for sure. Made waves in WWE. Was this guy a wrestler? Were you a wrestler? Wait a second. Quincy Elliott, bro. Oh my god, yeah. This dude was a pro wrestler. This is you?
I'm just trying to make a buck. I've been fucking all these women. I'm just trying to bust a nut. Man, fuck all these bitches.
Wait, this is crazy. What is that like? Like, what was that like?
And I'm lit, just like a cigarette. Not for the innocent. No senior citizens. They don't like my melanin. Fuck these old niggas, always bringing down the young nigga. Got me.
It's kind of hard. It's not what I'm listening to every day. But it is kind of tough. Sounds like an underground Memphis track, says Forever 8. That's yeah. It was chaotic. Wow, I'm sure. I think, alright, maybe the thing I don't love about this one is this guitar in the beat. I think had it had a different melodic element in the beat, same drums, same delivery, this song might hit a little bit harder for me. It's like I see what it was going for. I don't know if this guitar line is doing the thing that you are going for. I like the bass line. I like it when it's the bass line doing that.
Yeah, we young, we get lit. Y'all be old, that ain't it. I need some gold on my wrist.
I hear the dark humor.
I like tits. Fuck a job, I hit a lick. I was broke. Best friends with a cockroach. Had water in my cereal. Nah, nigga, he got some hoes. Fat ass, Mr. Incredible. Fuck school, I need a check. Fuck respect, give me some neck. Throwing hundreds.
You know what I am gonna say? There's some really, really good moments in this. Like some really cool things that you do. Like when you double your vocals, that is great. That is like such a good like feeling to the vocal when it's doubled like that. I think the chorus is really strong. Yeah, I liked that. That was like a good bar as well. There's some really good bars in this. I think for me it's the guitar that just for some reason is not quite hidden for me. Totally subjective. The raps actually really do it for me.
We barely getting started in this motherfucker.
I'm curious. I'm gonna quickly click another one because I want to know.
face. They ain't from my head, but they all on my waist.
Hoping I would die. I've been
Ooh.
hurt, I feel worthless. All these tears that I cry. Social anxiety. I don't want to go outside.
I would probably say, and this is, again, I've listened to 5 seconds of that, but I'd probably say, of these 3 songs in this pack, See Me Break is probably the one that stands out the most to me. Young and Ignorant probably has the best chorus. I didn't hear the other ones, but Young and Ignorant has a great chorus. It's the guitar and the production, the beat choice that maybe didn't do it for me as much. I think if you did lean into a more Memphis-specific, old school 3/6 kind of production style, that it would really just tie everything together. Like if I'm being really real, like I think the beat choice for me is if you could find that sweet spot in the beat choices, then I really think you will excel in a specific style of hip hop. I don't know that any of those beats specifically, like those 3 ones, really caught me, but I definitely want to hear more because I do kind of see what you're going for, and I do think it'd be really cool. My uncle's friend in the military allegedly glued a string to cockroaches and kept them as pets. I have heard of people doing that before. That is disgusting. I cannot in my life do that. I hate cockroaches. Let's not even talk about them, please. Lose It All by Fortune up next. Song off project I'm working on. Thanks for listening. My vocals co-produced with me and my bro Jordan. Mix master by me. Lose It All. Let us know what you think in the chat. We got 3 more songs and then we'll do free skips. So stick around if you're in the chat and you want to get bumped up for free. That is gnarly. Oh. Whoa. ISO Fortune. This beat, bro. This production, bro. Perfect delivery. It's like Loki gives NSYNC a little bit. He's a little B2K a little bit. I like this though. It's like Timbaland's production before Timbaland became a bozo. Love this texture as well, and this like reverby vocal right here. Yeah, it's in the Justin Timberlake. It's in the Justin Timberlake bag for sure. I like it. Timbo's fall off is legendary. It has been. ISO Fortune on Instagram. I mean, this is so good, dude. Where are you from, ISO? Very early 2000s coded. Yeah, this is good, says Nye. It's got a little Max Martin to it, honestly, in the production. Yeah, this is self-produced with his boy, Jordan as well. King Shamash, what's your artist name, man? I'll get you. From Southeast Georgia, just moved from Columbus, Ohio to Austin, Texas. That's kind of fire, bro. That's very cool. Oh, it's just auto playing more of this. Oh, hold on. Hold on a second. It just auto played the rest of the project. It's not me, I swear. It's not, I swear. We're gonna let this one play for a second though. Oh my god, bro. I'm gonna stop it there, but wow. Oh, I'm excited for this project. Make sure you send me all this shit when it's coming out. We're definitely gonna support on the Kayvan's House playlist, bro. That is very cool. I liked it. I enjoyed that thoroughly. J Chromatic Pop Out Plus up next. Same day, Samad Day, Samad Day. Probably said it wrong. Welcome to the chat, man. Great to have you. If you want to submit music, you can. It's free. If you want to skip the queue, you can. We do have our paid skip queue open still. Yeah, please. I want to hear more. Send me more. Please keep sending me shit. That is like right in my sweet spot. Just Sam, thank you. Pop out, J Chromatic, some dark, spooky Halloween vibes. Yeah, is what it says. So I'm just going to read it the way that it says it. Pop out, J Chromatic. I fuck with this artist, man. I say it every time we listen to him. Crazy energy. Lots of potential. J.Chrome 9000. Sorry, guys. I kicked the desk. This beat is so tough. I got too excited.
Push him, gas don't stop. I push him, gas don't stop. Put him like Jason, I cut him. Told the bad bitch, say welcome. Need a bad bitch with a
J.Chrome 9000. Ooh.
Aiming that bitch and not feeling like that shot. I'm break up on nigga, I feel like bedrock. Speaking that bedrock, I make that bedrock. Walking they shows, nigga, I rock out.
I like this too. It's super out of the box. Like, it's very like underground coded. But I just think there's like, he's doing all the things that I like to hear in this type of music. You know what I mean? But it doesn't feel derivative at the same time. It feels like something new. Comas, this beat is wild. It's nice to turn up a little bit sometimes, you know? The one thing that I say about his vocals a lot is that he kind of eases his way in and out of the rhythm a lot, but he does it in a way that always kind of finds its way back to being on time and being on rhythm, which I think is the right way of kind of doing that in and out of the rhythm delivery style. You have to find your way back to back to being on time. You know what I mean? And that's what I like about J Chromatic. J.Chrome 9000. Also the mix. The mix is solid. The beat choice is solid. I can't fault either of those things. You know what I mean? So I think the groundwork is really there for this artist to continue to kind of build and grow. The content shit, you got to step up a little bit. I want to see more on the content side, on the social side. That's what you need to do to push your music, because I think the music is there. Mac Infinity, Feel No Ways, 25-year-old multi-hyphenate artist from Kansas City, based in New Orleans, just released a storytelling track this Monday. Let me know what you think. Storytelling tracks got to be really strong, really well written. I do like Mac Infinity from what I've heard, though. But that is the way I feel about storytelling tracks, man. You gotta get me in with this story. Headache Smith, also worth listening to.
Yeah. And my money be gone by the end of the day. I've been trying to live right. I'ma change my ways, and my heart turns stone. I don't feel no weight.
The one thing I will say on this mix already is that when the sub hits, it ducks everything else out. I don't know if that's on purpose. I don't know if it's side chained. That is something I notice immediately, though, on listening. I actually really like the raps a lot. I'm on the fence about the mix with the sub. Underscore Mac Infinity underscore. We watched a really great music video from him not that long ago, though. I know that's what stood out to me. Was an amazing visual. Hey, Maze. You could submit again if you want. If you didn't do a paid skip and it's in the free skips, you can just submit again. And then when we get to you, just tell me what song you want me to pull up when we do the free skips, okay? We got 2 songs until we get into our free skip section. Oh, you did? Are you Aaron Bogan? Is that you? Oh yeah, I see it. It's up to you. Which one do you want me to play? Which one do you love more? Don't think about pandering to me. I don't give a fuck. You tell me what you want to play, and I'll tell you what I think. Okay, this is good. It is actually really good storytelling, songwriting as well. This actually reminds me of J-Mac a little bit, just in the rapping style. When his friends found out that one of their own was a killer, it turned to a thriller, and a nigga named Mac wrote a story about an ethical dilemma. Flow on this is very good, yeah. The lyrics are actually really strong too. Like, when you sit and listen to them and sit and listen to the storytelling in it, it does do all of those things for sure. I think, yeah, the only thing that I really hear in this one where it like kind of caught me off guard a little bit was just the way that when the sub hit, like the first couple of times, it really felt like it ducked out the rest of the production and everything else. But the vocal sits in a really, really nice place. So it's not, I put it in the playlist because I think more than anything, I enjoyed that. And I will say that I remember now Mac Infinity's visuals was what really, really sold us on the music the first time we listened to him. And I still feel the same way. Like, all of this content's really good content. So I would definitely go follow if you're not. _ Mac Infinity on Instagram. I'm excited to hear more music from this artist. 100%. We got Romancer by Aaron Bogan up next. One more paid skip after this one. Still working on it. Give us a few seconds. Nero, man. Nero. Buggy today, bro. A little buggy today. I'm dead. Oh my god, this text message I just got. I can't wait to fucking respond to that text message, man. Jesus Christ. Romancer, Aaron Bogan up next, though I don't know why Nero is doing me like this. Hold on, guys. We're going to give it a quick refresh. Romancer released his track last year on my debut album, Up for Air, which is dropping tonight at midnight. Congratulations. Romancer is a song about wanting to be a bigger part of someone's life than they want you to be, but taking that risk anyway. A guy who feels things, man. I feel you.
Golden boy, she called me baby. Haven't talked much to her lately.
Oh, we got a really nice vocal tone, bro.
Can't understand.
I would pull back on the vibrato a little bit in the recording, personally.
Women, different cities. For a weekend, I feel pretty. Another heart on mine.
Actually, fuck that. Ignore me. You got a cool voice, man. Really, like, pure tone.
If I call,
I did. I followed you, Mac Infinity. Great work, bro. I'm saving this.
Just a romancer, and I'll be that for you.
Weird question. Kimori, what's up? We're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. We're getting into our free skip section very shortly. Did you do musical theater, or do you do musical theater? Because there's like moments where you kind of hit these pockets in delivery vocally that kind of lean a little musical theater, which I think you'll like. The more you sing, the more you write songs, like finding that natural voice of yours as an artist, I think will kind of form over time. But I know this, like one of my clients is a musical theater person as well. It's the same thing. And I just think it's that way. But like, if you are trained to do that first and foremost, you kind of always revert to it. So it's just stylistically finding maybe the tone in your voice. But this part right here feels like very, very good and you. Like, I would lean into.
Just a romancer, and I'll be that for you.
I think it's the enunciation. You know what I mean? It's like when you start to enunciate certain things, it feels a little bit more like that musical theater training. When you don't enunciate as much, I feel like you have this really amazing tone that just kind of naturally happens. That's really the only feedback I give it. This is really good. It's really well written. It's well produced. It's mixed well. Your vocal performance is... Oh, cool. There's maybe moments in the lyrics that I feel could be a little bit stronger at times, but let's take a look. Yeah, you're what, 5 singles in one project? Like, you got plenty of time. Keep writing songs. That's it. Keep writing songs. Collaborate with other writers as well. But I think for me, the strength of your vocal stands out immediately. It's just a very pure vocal tone. And the way you go between falsetto and like between head voice and chest voice, like it's very seamless, which I think is a really actually difficult thing to do as a vocalist in general, is that shift between and through your break. And I think you actually do a really good job of that, man. Yeah, keep it up. I definitely want to hear more. Put the project in the release calendar when you know when you've got it scheduled and stuff. I'll listen to it on release. That's just another way to submit music to me. But overall, yeah, fuck with that, man. King Shamash, last time I submitted, you told me the mixing and mastering needed work, so I've been dialing in on that while also experimenting with different vibes. Chat, if you fuck with the song, be one of the first to say I've been knew that song by pre-saving with this link. Fair. Rose Roar says Life of Leo. That one's out, project's out tonight. Put it in my release calendar so I can go check it out this weekend, okay? I update my playlist every Saturday morning. All right, King Shamash, let us know what you think in the chat. While we're listening to this one, if you are in the chat, let me know your artist name because we're doing free skips for the rest of this of the stream. Granted, it's maybe like 10 minutes, but okay. So overall, better things I'm still hearing. Kick is very loud. Vocals get kind of lost in the production. Vocals can still come up a little bit. Kick could come down a touch. It's kicking, which I like, but at the same time, it does hit a little bit hard. Hey, Gabe, what's up, man? Anybody who's in the chat is trying to get bumped up for free, put your artist name in the chat right now, please. Chop, chop. Artist name in the chat. We're doing free skips for like the next like 5 to 10 minutes. Okay? I actually like this though. I like the actual performance of this all, which is nice. Oh, that's fine. Deja Vu and Leo. Where's that one at? I don't see a Deja Vu and Leo song unless it's West Side Story. Oh, that is it. Hey Gabe, I got you already because I saw you in the chat. Anybody else who's trying to get bumped up, let me know your artist name in the chat. You are going to miss it if you don't. Hurry up and put your artist name in there. Alright, I got it. I mean, maybe a little bit more variation in the production. Just so it's not as, like, it does feel like it's maybe like the same loop all the way through. I'd like to hear switch up maybe just a little bit more arrangement-wise. But I do think your vocal performance is really strong. I love the melodic choices. I actually like the way this is written. Mix needs a little bit of work still. Kick is a little loud, but it does sound really pretty. I agree. I just actually think if the kick comes down, you might not even need to turn the vocals up at all. Really nice though. I would playlist this one. I would support this one. All right, let's get into these free skips, man. We usually do this in more of a rapid fire mode, so we're gonna do like 60 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds of each of these next 5 songs, and then I'm gonna maybe go to sleep because I'm gonna be honest, guys, I'm tired as fuck, man. It has been a long week this week, and I slept horribly last night, which just happens sometimes, you know. Obscene. Hey, Gabe, up first. Rapid fire free skips. Here we go. If you're in the chat, let me know what you think. Obscene. Hey, Gabe. Oh. Oh no, I am playing the song. It's too late. It's already playing. It's okay, it's okay. The VOD will be on YouTube too. Yeah, go back in the VOD, you'll find it. My bad. I really enjoyed this from the jump though.
Turn up, turn down, pay attention, turn that ass round. When you step on the scene, leave all that bull in the street.
Got my shoulders moving. It's A Gabe on Instagram.
That's the only songs I need. This shit should come with a fee. I'm too nice, I do it for free. Least you can do is say please. She thanking the Lord when I please. Hey, whole body look T. Can I be a Mr. Please?
Okay, I do like this. Not really any notes on it. This came out on Tuesday. I put it in the playlist. Makuta, what's your artist name, bro? Your song wasn't skipped. We're just in the free skip section, and you didn't say anything. So, what's your artist name? I'll put you in the queue. It'll be the last one we do.
She gon' pay me more than her pay stub. Girl farming like them bridges. Got something to pull like Fergalicious. They really let us see it.
Wait, who's the feature on this? Malu is the feature on this. Malu is also fire. I don't know what Malu's socials are, so tell Malu to put them in the Spotify bio. Okay, 90 seconds. We did it. It's A Gabe on Instagram, and Malu Malou is fire. West Side Story, Deja Vu up next with Leo. No, I don't have any mixing or mastering feedback. That one felt really good. Everything was really balanced, and you could really feel the energy and the bounce in the song. I think you guys did a really good job on that. I didn't really have any notes. It made me move my shoulders, bro. It felt good. All right, Leo, Deja Vu, West Side Story. This one's also off of Party Next October. Let's see if this is number 4 saved from this project for me. Let's see if they can 4 for me. We got Sam up next. A day. 4 for 4. 4 for 4. As soon as that beat drops in, 4 for 4. Yeah, bro. Come on. The diversity on this project. To go from Hidden Hills, Calabar's Revenge, Maria Let's Dance, to fucking this, bro. 4 for 4. This man is out of Ohio. Canton, Ohio. Isn't that what you said, Canton? And you guys produce all this shit together, right? You and Leo? That's what you were saying? Woo! This whole project, I mean, so far, like I said, I've listened to 4 songs. I've saved 4 songs. It's worth checking out. Party Next October, Deja Vu. Socials are at Deja Vu 3Us_X7. Leo, what's your socials, bro? Is it Life of Leo? I bet it. What are the odds? Maybe not. This fucking moves, bro. I love this. There's something so hopeful about it as well. It's like hopeful. It's nostalgic. It's introspective. Like, it just makes you feel a lot while you listen to it, which I think is a really important thing about music like this. It's gotta make you feel things. This is a freestyle too. Good job. Good job, guys. Really great work. Peace. A Day. This is my last song on my EP, Lost and Found. It's dropping on November 9th. Just want you to know that this is Christian rap. So if you're not comfortable with it, that's okay. It's fine. I'm not gonna get it necessarily. Like, I'm not gonna have the same feeling or connection to it as you do, but that's fine. We can listen to it objectively. I like that it's more of a contemporary sound already. Wait, this is kind of tough though. Like, regardless of the, is this you? Wait, what's your socials actually? Because I don't think those were the right ones you put in. 808 sounds dope. How old are you? Like I got, you're 13? Wait a second. This is a 13-year-old. It's actually really good. If you hadn't have told me that this was Christian rap, I would have had no idea, if we're being honest. Because I've never heard Christian rap music that goes this hard. And honestly, yeah, definitely bright future for you, young man. 13 years old. This is exceptional for a 13-year-old. Not only from a vocal, like, delivery and performance perspective, but truly, like, the mix is solid and the beat choice is amazing. Like, you are doing things that I have not heard any other rapper in, like, the Christian music space do ever in my life. And, like, you know, like, I've listened to Lecrae, the Andy Minios, like, DMX technically is classified as a Christian rapper, even though I don't know that it really counts. DC3, who's that new rapper from the UK, like, so that I've listened to music in this space. I've worked around music in this space. It's very cool. Like, this is the coolest Christian music I've ever heard. And I do, like, I'm going to say this now. I do think that you're probably going to have a lot of success. Just make sure you keep pushing it. Make sure you learn the content side of things. Make sure you learn how to promote your music. Like, I think all of those things are really, really important. I also think that you will find your niche, especially in that. Oh, yeah, Quajo. Absolutely. Quajo's the homie, bro. Quajo and Shinobi are, like, definitely in this community as well. But, yeah, you should check out Quajo, Sam. Yeah, let's pull up Quajo's socials. And Graham Bright also, I guess, because his music does kind of touch on religious themes as well. Quajo, 3 O's. Go tap in with Quajo. Tell Quajo that we told you to hit him up as well, because he'll definitely be like he's a good role model also. He works really hard. He's a really good musician. He's a great rapper. So he's really dope. And then this dude, Graham Bright, Venice and De La Cruz. I'm going to have to check them out because your stuff is really cool. And if there's anything like that, you're going to like it too. Yeah, he's a cool dude. How can I submit a song for the playlist, the release calendar? You just have to hit !releases and it'll pop up like magic for you. Here. This is Graham. Graham's really cool. And if you hit up Graham too, you can tell him that I told you to hit him up as well, because he's from the DMV originally. Like he lived in I want to say like Maryland, maybe Baltimore, like somewhere around there, and then moved up to New York recently. But he's really dope. He just got signed like in the last year or so. Really, really hard worker. And I just think like if you are looking for kind of role models and people that you can kind of talk to and ask for advice just as you're figuring this out, because this can be a really cutthroat industry too. I think some people like that would be really great for you to just kind of know. But yeah, I mean, I am blown away by the fact that you are 13 and that's what that sounded like. So really amazing work. Keep it up, please. Night Colbin, Piece of My Heart, co-written by me and my boy Zello, written and performed by Zello, my cousin Sias, and myself from the tail end of the COVID era. Not the COVID era.
So I will never leave you.
Oh, nice. Saved it. Ooh, that run. Hold on. We're going back.
And all the shit I see through, I cannot believe you. It's hard for me to last when we're apart.
I would never leave you. I cannot deceive you.
Whoa, bro.
Last piece of my heart.
Sias, you're very welcome, man. Seriously, please send us more. It's always refreshing to hear people just like do things differently, you know? No, the auto-tune didn't fool me at all, bro. You still got to be able to sing to make it work the right way. If you're not hitting the notes, it's not doing nothing.
Every time you come around, it feels just like a dream. My life is kinda messy, but for you, I'll keep it clean. To you, I am so close that even clothes can't get between.
Wow, I like this a lot.
Thank you to the coach because he put me on your team.
The horns in the background. Come on, guys.
Like we in the gym, riding around with you in the bin, started out.
Hey, if you like this, man, at night.colbin on Instagram.
Won't let you slow me down.
Won't let you slow me down.
Taking more with every transaction. I had to take action again and again. We make amends, running around and try to pretend that we can extend time to the end. I cannot deceive you. I gave you the last piece of my heart.
Last piece of my heart. Last piece of my heart. Woo!
It's hard for me to last when we're apart.
I would never leave you. I cannot deceive you. I gave you the last piece of my heart.
All right, that's over the 90 seconds, but fuck, that was good, man. Wow, he can really sing, dude. He's gotta, like, you guys gotta put music out for him as well. Like, if he's not doing this already on his own, you've got to encourage him to release more solo music because his voice is incredible. It's beautiful. You guys all did an amazing job on that, but wow, bro, those runs. So pure, bro. Another rough draft of a song that got cut from my album. Probably will release as a single. Komai up next, man. Look for me. Also an amazing singer and musician as well. You guys got a nice little collective up there in Boston, man. Seriously, like everything you've said in so far between the two of you, I've been really impressed. And I'm not just saying this because we like got along and I fuck with you guys as people, but like genuinely, your music is so beautiful. And I genuinely appreciate the approach. Vocals up in this one. Komai wave. It's also just the little textures in the production. Like there's so many amazing little details in these songs. Woo! Makuta, I agree. You know what would be cool on this too? I actually think if you put like a vocal choir arrangement on this, like if you could just stack your vocals, like really stack them a lot, in this section right here, I think it would really hit. You know what I mean? Just like having like a really big, huge moment where everything builds into a climax. Really cool lo-fi vibe on this. Even here, I think that vocal arrangement could kind of extend into this. Think Sunday service kind of vibes, you know what I mean? Feels like old tracks from the internet. Now, this is really, really creative production and musicianship. We're gonna stop it there and move on to this last one from Makuta, though. Very, very fire. Yeah, man. I can't wait to see what you do, honestly, because... like I said, I've been really impressed with you, with Nye, now with fucking, what's his name? Sai? Was his name Sai? What was his name? Sias? Also, like, it's just, yeah, you guys have got it, man. You guys have got it. You got on this content shit, man. I'm telling you, it's going to change everything. You guys have got it for sure. Musically, it's there. Honestly, like, visually, like, with the whole thing with you guys, it's there. You just got to get people to see it, man. That's it. Makuta Music, Facade. Need feedback on a song with a genre I don't normally make. What kind of music do you usually make? And what inspired you to make electronic? We are done after this. It's okay. That is something that's easier to learn in comparison to the really hard parts that you guys seem to have mastered already. So I feel pretty good that you'll figure it out. Join the Discord though. Future Garage. Oh, I love Future Garage. If you guys are here, join the Discord. We've got a Q&A next Tuesday, live with the guys from Dolby. Make sure you go follow us on Kayvan's House too for more contest opportunities. We have an open contest right now, pinned. Go apply. It's a free contest. Villainous Nature, thanks for the follow. I like this. The kick could be a little bit harder. I think it's a little bit of a soft kick. Really interesting shift. I think in general, more low end would benefit here, like with mixing and mastering. I like the arrangement though. It's super interesting. Very different. Feels like a real shift from that first section to this section right here, but in a really cool way. Oh, I love the way this one develops. This section right here really stands out for sure. All right, truthfully, I think with a mix and master on that one, it's going to feel really good. I like that it's a little bit different than whatever you usually make. Like, to me, that one stands out in that it's super interesting. I don't know that I've ever really heard anything that moves the way that it does or progresses the way that it does. And so for me, that's the reason why that one does really stand out. Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, I think it's just the mix master that's needed on that. And I think if you do that, it's going to really feel a little bit more full. That's all I would say. But look, guys, I'm really happy about the stream we had tonight. We found some great music. We had some good times. We talked about some good things. We're back on Monday from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern time, so if you do want to submit, you can go ahead and submit already if you feel like it. We've got our Q&A on Tuesday. I'm going to bug you guys about that again on Monday when we stream. Get your submissions in for the Dolby Atmos Accelerator program. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go look at my pinned video. This is a free opportunity for you guys. I'm teaming up with Dolby Labs, bro. Dolby Creator Lab. Who's on the Q&A? It's going to be my friend Brandon, who is one of the guys high up in the Dolby Creator Lab program. So he'll tell you all about Dolby Atmos and what Dolby is doing to help support independent and emerging artists through their accelerator programs. And Pascal Paul, who is the engineer that will be a part of this program as well this time around in New York. Runs his own studio in New York. He's a good engineer. He's got cuts. He's done amazing mixing work in the past. So you guys can ask questions about being entrepreneurs, starting your own business, mixing, whatever it is that you want. But we're going to have a really, really cool dual kind of thing happening next Tuesday. So I'll see you guys in there as well. But make sure you go enter for this, man. Seriously. It's going to be a really, really cool contest. We're only giving away one spot. The other artists are locked in. We've got Alex Mali, who's really, really fire. Dosi, amazing folk artist. And Mal Sounds, who is an artist I love from the indie kind of alternative space here in New York as well. So make sure you tap in with that. Let's see if anybody's online right now for us to raid. Sorry, Vic Mensa. You don't need me. Should we raid Vic Mensa? I don't know what else to tell them, baby. It's levels, 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 baby. Clapping and she like she celebrating. How can I get this bitch elevated? No. I don't know what else to tell them, baby. If she used to fucking with bombs, that's how she met me. Nah. Nah. I'm gonna go. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you guys on Monday. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Peace. Thanks for sending in your music as always, man. I had a good time listening to it. I'm ready to go chill. Go lie down. Hey. Wow. All right, peace. Levels, baby. How can I get this bitch elevated? Clapping that shit like she celebrating. Checks on me just like the schedule, baby. I don't know what else to tell them, baby. It's levels, it's levels, it's levels, it's levels, baby. It's levels, it's levels, it's levels, it's levels, baby. Clapping that shit like she celebrating. How can I get this bitch elevated? Checks on me just like the schedule, baby. I don't know what else to tell them, baby.
Bro, I've been making shit happen since 97. The new black lip past the best, ask the reverend. Big ups to Ab, put my soul in these raps. And now I'm hoping Coin Earn can buy my seat up in heaven. Cause Lord knows, fell short on those goals. I'm so far from perfect, but I'm oh so close to the Mecca. Wet you from the neck up if it help him get this check up. But I'm hella blessed up, never need to pick the tech up. Take this as a warning that I'm everything but second. Say you